Welcome to our NFL and NBC studio. Before we send you back for the kickoff, a quick look at the early scores of this day around the National Football League. In the fourth quarter, the Chicago Bears are holding on to a 35-25 lead. Walter Payton back at Soldier Field for a reunion of the '85 Super Bowl champs. Eric Kramer looks long, finds wide open Curtis Conway. Nice catch, nice run, nice play. 76-yard touchdown. Conway's 8th of the year. Pretty good day for Kramer and company. The Bears are leading it by 10 in the fourth quarter. At St. Louis, it's been all 49ers today, 44-3 in the fourth quarter. Elvis Gerbach came on in relief of Steve Young today, and Gerbach with a couple of touchdown passes. At the Meadowlands, the Jets have beaten the Miami Dolphins 17-16. Fans upset not only with the results on the field, but with the rates in the parking lot. After Johnny Mitchell fumbled, Terry Kirby scores from a yard out. The Dolphins are on top 16-10. But in this battle of backup quarterbacks, Bubby Brister to Johnny Mitchell for a 3-yard touchdown. The extra point made the difference. Bernie Kosar threw 3 interceptions today. The Dolphins lose their 3rd straight, the final 17-16. In Tampa, Atlanta 24-21 over Tampa Bay. The Falcons off to a 5-2 start on the season. In Cleveland, Jacksonville leading the Browns 20-15. That game is late in the fourth quarter. At RFK Stadium in Washington, the Redskins have fallen behind the Lions now 30-27 in the fourth quarter. And at Carolina, the Panthers leading the New Orleans Saints in the fourth quarter 20-3. Back we go to Denver, Oakland, and Seattle. We'll see you at halftime with scores and highlights from around the league.
The battle in the West in the St. Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Kansas City, the best record in the AFC, unbeaten within the division. Denver off 2 very impressive victories, looking for a win today that would tighten the always wild part of the National Football League, and the weather itself has come up a bit crazy today. Early winter conditions, temperature around 30 degrees, chill factor below freezing. We expect several inches of snow if the weatherman is accurate. Winds gusting to 30, so miserable in many regards, but it won't daunt the spirits of 76,000 at Mile High, as they've sold out for the last 26 years. Dick Enberg with Phil Simms, Paul Maguire, wet weather, cold wind, all the rest. The quarterback takes the brunt of that.
Makes it hard on the quarterbacks. I never liked throwing the wet footballs in the National Football League, so I asked both the quarterbacks, if it's raining tomorrow, what would you do? Steve Bono said, it will not affect me. I can throw the wet football fairly well. I asked John Elway. He says, I hate the wet footballs. I have a hard time controlling it. And that's important because they've been in that shotgun, that hurry-up offense where he's had so much success. Take the wet weather along with those gusty winds, and it's going to be interesting to see how John Elway can control the football today.
Kansas City at Dangerfield 6-1. No respect.
I can't understand any team in football. How do you like to start out the National Football League 6-1, and especially winning 3 games in overtime? This is a solid football team. What makes them solid? They've got some nice young players. Greg Hill, kid from Texas A&M, the heir apparent to Marcus Allen. This guy, not only is he the fastest guy on the team, he's got excellent hands, and this kind of field today is ideal for Greg Hill.
And for Denver and their improved defense, they've got a new Dean in the middle.
They got, and he's doing it all for him. Michael Dean Perry. We talked to Mike Shanahan, and says not only is he a really good player, but he's our emotional leader. He brings the level of play up for all the other players. Michael Dean inside, putting pressure on the quarterback. He'll be a big factor today.
And Paul, Kansas City is known for its good beef.
Oh, beef they have. Dan Saliamu and Phillips up in the middle. Now, these guys last year had 4 sacks between the 2 guys. This year so far, 6.5 sacks. Their job is this: get to the quarterback up the middle. If they get in the way of a run, go ahead and take it. But mainly, go for the quarterback, go for Elway.